What's up, guys? My name is Shiv Simani. I am founder of Shiv Simani Fitness and Rotator, which is an online fitness and nutrition business. I am also a CrossFit Level 1 coach. I am the co-host of You Need the Podcast, which I co-host with my lovely wife, Michelle. And I am also a social media wellness influencer. And I am excited and really happy to be here with Maina on the Orange Connect.
Shiv, hi.
What's up? Good.
Welcome to my chamber.
Yeah.
I know you're like a gym guy.
Yeah.
This is where I thrive.
Okay.
So welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for inviting me,
Yeah.
very spontaneously. I'm glad to be here.
Awesome.
Yeah.
You must be wondering why we're sitting on pillows.
Not really. I mean, if it's what you want, if it's your thing, then it's cool.
Yeah, it is. I
Yeah.
couldn't risk people knowing how taller than me you are.
It's all good. I don't mind.
I thought we'd be the same height, even though I sit on the pillows.
Yeah.
But turns out the height thing is also letting me down. But it's okay. It's tough. It's tough being a short guy. 5'7" in Nairobi. It's tough.
I mean, I'd say average in
Yeah.
Nairobi.
I've been working out,
Plus, I wouldn't,
by the way.
know.
Yeah, you wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Of course. You're like 6?
No, I'm just 6 flat.
6 flat?
Yeah.
That's not that tall.
Yeah, I'm not that.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That's not that tall.
I'm ideal.
Well, I've been working out.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get into bodybuilding.
Hugging those sleeves, huh? Those biceps.
Actually,
Good job.
I got this shirt in high school. Couldn't fit me, but now,
Now it's like about to rip.
yeah. So now I just tell people I've been working out.
Good job.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You can buy it.
Sorry?
You can buy that I've been working out.
I'll just go by what you're saying.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Nice. Well, I have some questions for you that they curate for this segment so that we can avoid awkward conversations like that.
Well, it's not awkward. I mean,
Yeah?
I don't mind. It's
There
a
you go.
conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I have some questions for you.
Yeah.
So normally I answer them if I feel like I can answer because it's supposed to be a conversation. But a lot of the answers should come from you, right? But if you feel like you're curious also about me, you can say, what about you? And then I'll
Okay.
answer, right?
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's begin.
Let's do it.
Question number 1. At what point in your life did it occur to you that you're meant to lift weights, or rather that you're meant for fitness?
At what point in my life
Yes.
did it occur to me that I'm meant for fitness?
Yes.
Well, all my life I knew I was meant for fitness.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Growing up, I wanted to be a footballer. Like that's all I wanted to do with my life. I wanted to play professional football. So I was in teams growing up, but the dream for that next step wasn't possible due to economic reasons. I wanted to like fly out and go play in the UK.
Really?
But yeah, this
Okay.
is like in class 4, what would be grade 3. I was sure that's what I wanted to do.
Class 4?
Yeah,
Hey, you're a
absolutely.
player from a young age.
I was absolutely sure that's what I wanted to do.
A player,
But I
straight.
wasn't, player like a football
Like a player. It's trying to like player. Like you're a player.
Like a football
Okay, you missed the joke, but it's okay.
I missed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I knew it from then I really wanted to do this. It didn't work out. I kind of like wanted to forget about football after that, but then it kept coming back somehow. Still kept playing. Got into the swim team in high school. Uni is where I kind of lost everything in terms of overall fitness, especially in like my first and second years. All I did was just party.
You see,
Third
player.
year, yeah.
Player. You know, your parents say you're a player.
Wait, I'm not getting this player thing.
Like, since you said you're a player,
Yeah.
like the way you play chicks. So, since you said you wanted to be a player from the beginning,
A football
now
player.
I took the joke and then I
Yeah.
took it to uni since you
Yeah.
said you're a player. So I rolled it like, you see, you were a player from the beginning. Okay, it's a hard one. I really wrote that one when I was preparing that question.
Okay.
So just get as if you're getting it.
Okay.
Like, yeah.
I'll go with it. Player. Sorry.
Right.
Yeah, so I kind of lost it for a few years. Then I came back to it after a year of very many mistakes, a year of a lot of partying, a lot of drinking, driving, crashing, fighting.
Okay.
I kind of, had to rethink my life at that point. And that's when I came back to working out full time now in the gym. Since like football was like out of like the question.
Yeah.
I wasn't swimming as much, but I
Yeah.
still swim. So I kind of just got into the gym for 1 year straight, no drinking, no nothing, no partying, no nothing. So every day for like 7 days a week for a year, I was in the gym. And that's kind of when now this whole fitness journey of like bodybuilding kind of now started off. And that was around 2013, 2014.
Yes.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So for 1 year, you were doing this because you were avoiding the party,
Yeah,
but also sort of trying to reconnect to your.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, for me, it was like a moment of, life or death. Like, if I continue on this path, I don't think I would be here right now, to be honest. Because being in a number of accidents when you're drunk driving and you're the one driving, you're a car full of people and nothing happens like all times in terms of like we crashed like 2-3 times, but like no one got injured. It kind of have to take a step back and think about what exactly it is you want from your life,
Damn, where were you getting these cars?
My dad's car.
Oh.
My dad's car.
Shiv.
Yeah.
Shiv. Next question.
Yeah.
Right. This is a good one. And especially from that time period. Given with the many shirtless pics online, tell me about a period in your life that you suffered from low self-esteem, if you ever did, and how did you get over that?
I really don't want to seem like I'm showing off here, but I don't think I've suffered low self-esteem physically.
Really?
Yeah.
Physically, mentally, maybe feeling?
Well, in the books, yes. Like I wasn't like a student all through. So I'd say in high school it was a bit difficult because I was in like this national school where everyone's getting A's like every single exam. And I'm there like with my C's, a few D's, like B's. I'm like, yes, this is amazing.
Not a D this time.
I was like from center to the end.
Yeah.
Never at the top, really, especially first, second years. Third, fourth, I kind of picked up a book and decided to actually start reading. And, well, I passed my KCSE, my KCPE. But I'd say with that, yes, a bit self-conscious. Not because I didn't feel like I was good enough. I just didn't want to read. I just didn't enjoy it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but physically, no, I've never really been.
What would you trace that to?
Low self-esteem.
Having that, because many people do have low self-esteem. So what would you credit you not having it to?
I don't know. I mean, I've always played football. We're either shirtless when playing football. We're shirtless when swimming.
Yeah.
Shirtless when sprinting. I was always like kind of shirtless when I'm playing outside. So it never really, I didn't really care what people thought.
Yeah.
I thought I was the shit. So that's all that mattered really for me.
Must be nice.
Do
You know how tough it is?
No, I don't.
You know how tough it is to be like, you're not like 6 foot.
No, you just need to think of yourself as that.
Like I'm 6 foot.
No, like, you're the shit.
Oh, like I'm in the shit.
Yeah.
It's tough.
You play with words, I can play with words the way you do.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's a good thing.
Thanks for saying that. Yeah, thanks for saying that.
You always have comebacks. I don't always have comebacks. I'm just like,
true.
Cool.
Yeah, I've noticed.
Just take it in.
I've noticed.
Yeah.
The problem is, if you see my type of content, I feel the screen. So people think I'm a big guy. So normally when I meet people, like,
okay.
do you have a twin? Like, no, it's me.
Interesting.
So
Interesting.
it's tough. It's tough, Shiv.
I mean, tough on who though? On you.
Tough on me, yeah. It's tough.
But just embrace it and
I'm trying to by
chin
the
up to
day,
stuff. It shouldn't matter.
Yeah. No one would know how tall we are in this situation.
Yeah.
Next question. So tell me, but I think you've told me this one already. It says, what was your second career option? And I'm asking this in terms of if it was not fitness, if it was not being athletic, if it was not anything to do with your physique and being shirtless, what would be your second career option?
If
And
it
why?
wasn't what I'm doing now, if it wasn't
Tied to what you're
tied
doing
to
Anything
sports
that
or
you-
fitness in
yes,
general,
yes, yes.
okay, it would be design, graphics, or graphic design.
Did you design the tattoos?
Well, we did it together. I gave him the storyline of what I was looking for,
Okay.
and he did it. But I enjoy drawing and painting a lot.
I thought you'd say comedian
No,
because you have a funny face.
no, that's
You see what I'm
do
trying
I?
to do? I'm trying to like
Do I
make
have a funny face?
your low self-esteem. I'm
But
trying
it's
to
a
like
funny jokes.
No,
I
it's
will
like the
say,
face.
See, Shiko, I'm
face.
funny.
It's the face.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm trying
It's
to
the
like
face.
trying to
I
like
think it's the jokes.
yeah.
Yeah. No,
It's the face.
you have a funny face.
Me do. Like, yo, me, I'm funny. Like check this out.
You have a funny
Like I'm
face.
funny. Yeah.
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 Okay.
How does that feel? Low self-esteem.
No, I mean,
No?
you think I think I'm funny jokes. Yeah.
Dang
I
it.
just let you think what you want to think of. Yeah.
Next question, which is interesting. What is the biggest assumption about you that you wish was true?
That I wish was true.
Yeah, from people around you. What's the biggest assumption about you that you wish was true? And also tell me that you wish wasn't true. But let's start with this one.
Interesting question. What do people assume about me that I wish was true?
Other than the fact
But do
that
people like make the assumptions about you to your face?
well, you can have a sense of it. For example, for me, a lot of my peers think I have it all figured out. And it could be just because of everything that I may be doing. I've had that a lot. Like, you know, you got it. Like, you know, and sometimes 90% of the time,
Yeah.
I don't have it figured out.
Okay.
It's like I'm trying to, you know,
Yeah.
even this is experimental.
Yeah.
So you may have a sense of what people assume, like when they meet you and all that, and then it's like a maybe surprise factor.
Wow. I don't know what people assume that I wish I actually was. Maybe rich.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
Not rich. Well,
not rich in the mind.
like financially, I'm
Okay.
not where I'd love to be.
Yeah.
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 I think people think I have a lot more than I do. And I'm like, yeah, I will have a lot more than I do.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's cool.
You just tell them, don't choose CrossFit as a career. No?
No,
Just trying to.
it's actually a very lucrative career
Yeah,
in
it is?
some parts of the world.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's what we're trying to bring here.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can sign up. I've been trying like to work out.
Yeah. But if you're trying to add muscle, I'd say go for bodybuilding. If you're trying to like buff up really quick, I'd say bodybuild as opposed to CrossFit.
Does food has anything to do with it?
Yeah, it has almost everything to do with it. You have to eat like, eat like you want to grow. Yeah, if you're not full.
Doesn't mean
after
eat a
eating-
lot though.
It means eat a lot.
It means eat a lot.
it means eat a lot.
Dang it.
You have to eat on a surplus like every day.
How many meals do you have a day?
No, right now, I mean, I don't like that question because I can't.
I've had
we
people
can't
like
really compare
12
how I eat
meals.
with other people.
Yeah, that's true.
I eat sometimes as 3 meals a day, but it's 3 really big meals.
Okay.
You know, sometimes I eat 2, sometimes I eat 5. I kind of play around with how I eat. So it's like I tell people, just do what I tell you, not what I do.
Okay, so
Because following how I eat, even if I do a whole month, every day, full day of eating, it would really confuse people.
so if you look at someone, you can tell them
Yeah,
how they should eat.
yeah, absolutely.
So how do you measure how big food is?
I mean, from a number of factors, from, you know, your gender, weight, height, age, levels of activity, bit of history. Were you always slim? Do you add weight easy? Lose weight? Yeah, from that I can tell you how much you need.
Interesting. I hope there's a bodybuilding question here. Oh, this is not one, but it's interesting. So you have been in a relationship for a very long time. It's 14 years. This year?
Yes, 14 years this September.
Do my research, my friend. So
Yeah.
how did your partner know you liked her?
Um,
And how did she know she liked you?
How did my partner know I liked her?
Yes.
Man, sweat is just dripping down this
Or
side.
how did you know she liked you? So how did your partner know you like her? And how did you know she liked you?
She knew I liked her. My partner knew I liked her because I told her I liked her. Yeah, plain and simple.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, I
Yeah?
like you. Like,
That's a thing.
yeah. Yeah, I like you. I mean, doesn't everyone do that?
Does everyone do that?
I mean, yeah.
Oh, people do that.
Yeah, just say it straight up. And then, Kevin, come on.
Yo, bro, it took me a year before.
That's fine. That's fine. It did. I mean, I didn't do it immediately. I mean, we were together in school for like 2 years.
So
before.
I'm your partner. So what did you? I mean,
Uh,
okay. So how was the situation?
How was the situation?
Yeah. How did you get there? And I'm asking this.
It was
for
like
very
a
young
year
men
or 2
out there.
years of just friendship and
And playing.
what words to use? a year
of
like 2 years
friendship.
of friendship. Let me just leave it at that.
And
But at some point it was like, what exactly are we doing? That came from her.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Oh, yeah?
So she kind of initiated that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks for context.
I was like, yo, I mean, no, I'm here.
Yeah.
And you're here. And now let's just do this. Let's just make it exclusive then and see where it takes us.
Yeah, my boy.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's do this.
How
And
did
that
you
was
know
it.
she liked you?
How did I know? I mean, by just that, I knew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's something.
Yeah.
Okay.
I absolutely knew. I mean, she wouldn't do that if she didn't. Would she? No.
I mean,
don't think she would.
people in Nairobi are full of surprises.
Also, it was like, again,
Yeah, it
14
was that,
years
yeah,
ago.
14 years ago.
Yeah,
What a
and
beautiful
we're just
time.
like fresh out of uni.
Okay.
So,
All right. I'm curious. Would you credit yourself as a good communicator?
no, I'm not great.
Okay. How's that
Well,
changed
you
over
asked
time?
good. I answered great.
But you're good.
See?
Okay.
Yeah. I'm better than I was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I never really used to communicate that well. I'm better than I was. And I'd say partly because of her. Yeah, she's helped me with that.
I like that.
She's always like, yeah, just, make it clear, say it as it is, just.
So ladies actually like that, yeah? Just tell them.
Yeah, but what's clear? What's a good communicator, though?
I feel like someone who you can almost, because I've realized there are people who say they're mad when they mean they're sad.
Okay.
You could, just like you did the great thing now.
Yeah.
When I asked good. So in terms of also keeping to yourself, because I'm asking this from a dude's perspective. I don't know if you have that problem, but
Okay.
for most of me, it's I handle my stuff first and then I come when everything is sunshine and roses. So communicating that I am going through stuff and not projecting
Okay.
whilst not
get
being
that.
clear about it. So that in the context of that.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I've improved a lot
Yeah?
more. Yeah.
Kudos for you.
Yeah. A lot more.
It helps when you don't have low self-esteem. It's tough for us on this end.
Yeah, but you just explained it well. It's good communication, Kevin.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What is the one thing, you're a dad. What is the one thing that you appreciate about fatherhood? The one big thing.
There's no one big thing.
Okay.
There's no one big thing.
Okay. So what's the one
I
thing?
appreciate about fatherhood.
What's the one
From
major?
or about? Did you ask from fatherhood or about?
I mean, it could be both, about and from. But this one was about. I've never thought it from fatherhood. Interesting.
About fatherhood.
Yeah, about you being a dad.
It's like so many things running through my mind. Like, what's the
Yeah.
best? What's the best? I'd say just raising or trying to raise first my daughters in the best way. I have 2 girls, in the best way possible in terms of being there for them when they need me. Them calling out, like I see my problem areas through them when I do stuff and they kind of call me out, but not call me out. So it forces me to be a better person.
of how
I'm also a
innocent
dog
they
dad,
are.
so I have 3 kids.
Oh yeah,
I have
there's
3
that.
kids. Sorry, Mamba. Yeah, so it's like if I'm in a bad mood, everyone's energy is off also. If, and they'll kind of want to get rid of that energy and like they're trying to, and then it hits me. I'm like, I'm the cause of all this bad energy in the room right now.
yeah.
Or if I'm not doing my part, then things start falling apart in the house. And it's like, okay, need to catch yourself because evidently the kids are not getting their nap, maybe, or this is not happening, and they're getting cranky more often, too much screen time with it. So it's like I kind of need to keep checking myself, and it's like a mirror. So it's like it helps me navigate through my emotions and feelings and wants and needs, just to be a lot more aware of situations.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, for now, I only have one girl calling me Daddy.
Who?
My girl.
Oh, okay.
It's a joke, bro. Like, it's a dad joke. I had a question about that because I've had I've had arguments in the sense that as a parent, because you're into fitness a lot, and I know it's at the back of your head, like your kids should also be, very, exercise, whatnot. As a parent, when did you start getting concerned about your child's weight? Because there's this thing of, and I've had an argument with my partner.
Yeah.
Though we are not planning anything, but it's like, in her case, when she was younger, she was very well fed, and there was no worry until the doctor raised an alarm. So we were like, but as a parent, shouldn't you? But her mom was like, no, So as a parent, where do you draw? Where does that concern start hitting in terms of kids?
Hey, we're politically correct on this podcast. Well fed. I mean, I've always been. It's something I watch right now, something we talk about very openly in the house, but not from the perspective of like shaming, just the perspective of
exactly, yeah.
This is how we're supposed to eat. We're supposed to eat balanced meals. You're not supposed to eat too much of something because it's not good for you. And if you do, this is what can happen. If you don't also eat enough food, this is also what can happen.
Yeah.
And this is why you need to work out. It's a lifestyle and it's like non-negotiable. It's just a part of your day and everyone should do some form of it in some way. And that's just the way it is.
That's very clearly communicated.
Yeah.
I like that because there's that thing about shaming and there's
just live a healthy lifestyle,
just as a matter of
eat
fact.
a balanced diet. So it's like just drilled in from early on.
And I reckon also it gets easier because they watch what you do.
Yeah.
So they can easily.
Yeah.
Next question. What is the one, again, being a dad, what is the one thing that you changed about your upbringing?
I mean, that's an interesting question, but also a question that I don't feel like needs an answer because I can't change anything about my upbringing. It's happened. And that's that. It's like, what's the use of going back there?
Yeah. For me, I changed a lot.
Yeah.
Let me just speak.
Okay. What should you change, Kevin?
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Big part of my primary school, big part of my upbringing was in primary school. And we had a thing with authority. Like, we were not trained to be good students. We were trained to fear authority. So your success was out of fear of what would happen.
Yeah.
And that, it took me a long time. So when I transitioned to a better school that was empowering, that was like culture shock for me.
Okay.
So every time I deal with someone older than me,
I get that.
see how I'm comfortable with you right now?
Yeah.
Because you're like 10 years older than me. You are.
Really?
Yeah. So,
how old are you?
It's how old you are, my friend.
How old
It's
are
you.
How old are you?
I'm 10 years younger than you. I'm 10 years younger.
Yeah?
I'm 10 years younger than you.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
You're a lot older than that.
No, I'm 24.
Ah.
So,
I'm also 24, guys.
yeah, he is.
Yeah.
With a 35-year-old face. As I was saying, so we were taught a lot to fear authority, and that took me back.
Oh, so you see me as an authoritative figure.
You know, so even on
Oh.
So that was like, of course, I mean, I do. But now that I've had this conversation, I'm like, it's not that authoritative.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that is one thing that I definitely changed.
Yeah.
I definitely changed. But it also helped me appreciate the awareness of human beings are just good. And they're not trying to make you fear to do stuff.
I don't think all human beings are good.
But all human beings have a good in them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good one. Last question,
Okay.
Shiv. I'm hoping you've enjoyed this.
Yeah, this
'cause I
is
have.
cool. This was fun.
This one is a bit personal.
All been personal.
Yeah. What do you miss most about yourself?
What do I miss most about myself?
Yeah,
How can you miss something about yourself when
you can.
you have the opportunity to and the chance to still do it?
You can, because throughout your life you change. So there are things, and it doesn't have to be that what you miss was something good and you lost it now. It could be something that you had then, that you still have now, but you don't utilize it as much as you did then, or you're not aware of it now as much as you did then. For example, and a lot of people have answered this question because it's always my last and final question. What I miss most about myself was the naivety that I had when I was starting out in content or, in the industry, journalism, everything.
Okay.
There was that naivete of, I can walk in any room and just play the dumb kid. But right now I find myself strategizing a lot more, which is good. But there are things I'm like, I can't do that. People don't know me as that. There's an innocence and sort of that naivety that I lost over time, which I'm still trying to have and remind people that I'm young sometimes, so that you can peg it there as a young kid who doesn't know what he's doing. So yeah, in your case, thinking in that context of that framework of thinking, what would you say?
I don't know, man.
You don't miss being up there, crushing cars.
No, man, I don't miss any of that, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah. If anything, I'd say it's I miss the cutthroatness I had. I was very cutthroat in terms of, I'd go cold turkey on, alcohol, stop alcohol. All of a sudden, I just wake up and I'm like, I'm done, and I'm done for a year, Then I get back to it, or tomorrow I'm doing this 7 days in a row. No. I'm sleeping at 9 and I'm waking up at this, and I'm not eating any junk food for the next 6 months, and I do it for the next 6 months. So nowadays, I'm not there. I'm not as cutthroat as I used to be. I don't know if it's because I'm just maybe older, and I'm like, you know what? I don't have to be. I don't have to.
It's definitely the age thing.
I don't have to be as cutthroat as I was before.
Yeah.
Because why? Am I doing that?
Okay.
Also, it's not like what I am trying to show people that they should be doing.
Okay.
So sometimes I miss that cutthroatness that I used to have, but not so much really. I'm like, it's okay, it's okay.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Awesome. So we're done, Shiv.
Yeah.
Tradition beholds that every guest leaves me a message 5 years from now, because we have established you are a decade year older than me. So look at the camera and just tell me something 5 years from now.
What do you mean 5 years from now?
From my 5-year-old self from now. So my 30-year-old self can send me a message.
So me as a 40?
So you as you are now.
As a 38-year-old?
So you as you are now,
Yeah.
just talk to my future self and tell them something.
What?
Yeah, I know. It's just for my, the low self-esteem thing. I've been trying to get messages that will uplift me from that moment. So you can tell me something nice. You don't have to think much.
No, I'm thinking because, I don't know.
Yeah, it's different from tell your younger self.
It's hard for me as Shiv to do that because I'm here now and we're here now.
Yeah. Or you can do as your 40-year-old self.
I struggle with, I kind of struggle with that. I'm struggling with that a bit.
Okay.
I don't like hypothetical situations. I'm a realist. Let's just be realistic about, Okay, let me try. I would tell you, Kevin, or I look at the camera.
Yeah.
Don't think too much about what other people think of you or say about you or maybe feeling. Feeling, maybe you want people to feel good about you. Leave them feeling good about you. Leave them feeling happy about themselves. Chin up, chest up. The world is at your feet. Go ahead and do whatever the fuck you want to do. Do it to your very best.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Awesome. Future
Yeah.
Kevin, I'll see you then.
Yeah.
Awesome.